You guys, so outfit of the day. It's raining and cold outside, so I got my sweatpants on and my shirt. But today we're going to dye my hair. Look at this. Let's normalize dyeing our roots at home. I know it's a treat to go and get your hair done. You sit in the chair. But if you're on a budget like moi, it's okay. Go to Sally's, buy your products, dye your own hair. Look at this. I'm going to be dyeing my hair, and then I have this I've had forever. So you put it in your hair after you dye it, and it seals the cuticle. And then you can use this in replacement of conditioner like once or twice a week. So I'm going to use this in my hair today. I'm going to do a deep condition. This product's nice. And then all you gotta do is just invest in these and you have them forever. Like they even sell them on Shein. And I have this to mix it and this to get all the product out. And you saw my video last time I went to Sally's and I got this in dark brown. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I got my shower caps from the Dollar Tree. I got my gloves from the Dollar Tree. I even got this developer. So, but since I'm doing my roots, I'm probably going to use a 20 developer from Sally's. But all this stuff lasts forever. So get yourself a little box and store all your stuff in there. Especially when you got grays and you're dyeing your hair like every 4 weeks, it can get expensive. So just save the money and do it yourself. Now I'm going to mix. This is 2 ounces. So 2 ounces and 2 ounces of the developer. Okay. So you take off the lid, you pierce it, put this little gadget on. You don't have to use this gadget, but it's helpful. And then you just squeeze all the product out. This little bowl has numbers inside of it. I don't think you can see it, but you just pour it in there until it goes to 4. And that's it. Then you take your little tiny, and then just mix it in well. Then you're gonna wanna section your hair off so you can get your comb. And then I always section it in 4s. And I go all the way down the back of my head. And then you can also come this way if you got gray hairs like behind your ear. And you're gonna be dyeing in here. You're gonna go down and move the hair across. I go across this way first, and then I go down this way, just so I make sure all my roots are covered. So we're just gonna go down, and we're going to tap those roots. And then if I can help somebody dye their own hair at home, then it's worth it. Save your money, even though sometimes it's only like 25 bucks. It's just a self-care thing you can do. You could save yourself that 10 bucks and buy yourself a coffee. Okay, so this is the first part. So then I'm gonna go and clip my hair. And I'm going to make a line. And this is how I'm gonna go down and do my whole head. It takes like, I'm not gonna lie, it takes like 30 minutes to start this in the middle again. And then I'm gonna go do this side, and then I'm gonna go down. And I'm doing the front. I get a few grays there. Let's normalize talking about gray hair. I mean, it's natural. Everybody's gonna get it. Developer, it's cheap. And you can buy a small one, a big one. They come in all different sizes. This is 16 fluid ounces. And I only used 2 ounces today. So it's gonna last you a long time. I know people go to the store and buy the dye already there, the box dye, but if you can get everything, you're actually saving money because you're reusing. Okay, and this is the side I started on. So I'm gonna do is get my comb and comb down so I can get in the middle of my hair. And you may get dye on your face, but it's okay. I use the magic eraser, the marker, and it takes off the dye. So now I'm gonna go all the way down. Guys, I have hella dye left, so I'm gonna do my hair right here. I normally don't do it. I just do my roots every 4 weeks, but my daughter's like, you still have a lot of red in your hair, so I'm gonna do it for her. So then what you do is you take your cap and you put it over your head. And I let it sit for 50 minutes since I have grays. And then look at, this is still, I still have all this. I normally put it on my eyebrows. You can dye your eyebrows with this too for a couple minutes, but my eyebrows are good.